Coming up on This Week in Trump, Trump compares Russia and Ukraine to two kids on a playground and decides the best U.S. foreign policy is just letting them fight it out. If that sounds like a scene from The Simpsons, well, at least Homer eventually learned something. Elon Musk and Donald Trump have entered their post-divorce phase. They're fighting over money, power, and who gets custody of the cult following. A national citizen surveillance database might be in the works, or not, because nothing says freedom like a tech-powered dystopian panopticon built by a guy named Peter Thiel. Harvard told Trump to take his travel ban and shove it where the ivy doesn't grow, and a federal judge agreed. And that Qatari 747 that Trump is calling his Air Force One, turns out that golden bird might be more of a legal flamingo, flashy, questionably sourced, and probably illegal in several states. So if you're wondering, is this satire or real life? Don't worry, the answer is yes. In a recent press conference with the German Chancellor, Trump was asked about escalating tensions between Russia and Ukraine. His response? Sometimes it's good to let the kids fight it out. Yes, the President of the United States compared an ongoing war, one involving genocide accusations, war crimes, and millions displaced, to a toddler slap fight in a sandbox. If you listen closely, you can hear every international relations professor clutching their chest like a Victorian widow. He added that sanctions are still on the table, which is political speak for we'll pretend to care after we check the stock markets. Now let's talk about that Qatari 747-8 jet, which Trump insists is a gift and now wants to use it as his version of Air Force One. To recap, Qatar gifted the U.S. government a Boeing 747-8. Trump claimed it as his own. The Pentagon said it's a temporary replacement. Legal experts are now saying, wait a damn minute. The retrofitting alone will cost hundreds of millions. That's not even counting the onboard buffet, the golden toilets, and the missile defense system run entirely on vibes. But here's the kicker. If Trump accepts this gift personally or campaigns using it, he could face serious ethic violations, because apparently there are still some rules even in this Mad Max presidency. Let's be honest, the only dome Trump should be working on is the one on his head, because whatever's rattling around in there is producing more static than an AM radio. Once besties in libertarian cosplay, Elon Musk and Trump have officially unfollowed each other in real life. Trump's pissed because Elon won't back his One Big Beautiful Bill Act, a legislative casserole filled with defense pork, immigration bans, and probably a clause about Ivanka's skincare line. Elon, meanwhile, says Trump is fiscally irresponsible and unstable, which is rich coming from a man who renamed Twitter X and fired all of his trust and safety people during a literal global election cycle. The feud escalated when Trump threatened to cut contracts with SpaceX. So now, NASA's emergency escape plan for Earth's dumbest political season might be in jeopardy. The Week exclusive reveals Trump is allegedly exploring a collaboration with Palantir Technologies to build a national citizens database. Palantir says they don't spy on Americans, which is like Subway saying their bread is technically food. Maybe true, still deeply unsettling. Trump supporters are even spooked, with some saying it smells like communism, which is ironic considering these are the same people who think it's patriotic to fly 12 flags from a lifted pickup and scream at librarians. Trump signed a proclamation barring international students from entering the U.S. to attend Harvard, citing national security risks. Translation, they used too many big words and made me feel dumb. A federal judge blocked it almost immediately, calling the move retaliatory and unconstitutional. Harvard's not just fighting back, they're expanding the lawsuit. If this keeps up, the next Ivy League ban might come with a presidential spelling test. Spoiler, he won't pass. Will Trump try to rebrand the national bird as the Freedom Chicken? Will Kanye West be appointed to the Joint Chiefs of Staff? Will Trump Force One get grounded over missing paperwork, or because Jared accidentally installed a casino instead of a radar? Find out next week on This Week in Trump, assuming we're not all microchipped by then. Good day.